Hey folks, Randy here doing cut and trim. So guess what's got one usable thumb and can't mow today? This guy. Yep. So we're rained out. I guess it's within the realm of possibility that maybe I could start mowing late today. But I mean, you saw how my yard looks. Now my yard tends to be the worst property that I service as far as that kind of stuff goes. But yeah, it looks like we're getting rained out. So I figured I would talk to you guys a little bit about how I handle rain delays. I gotta be honest, it was a little annoying holding my phone sideways like that. It's way more comfortable this way. So even though vertical video is very unprofessional, we're just gonna stick with this, and maybe I'll get some cool like B-roll type stuff that I can just put next to me so it doesn't look quite as unprofessional. By the way, I am under a whatever you call those things. They're made of cloth. They keep rain from getting on you. Umbrella. There you go. So the way I handle rain delays, basically I wake up the morning of and I always send an email out to all the customers saying, hey, hoping to service your lawn today. It may not happen, but if we can, we will. If not, we'll service you on this date. So I'm pretty fortunate. Today I didn't have very many lawns on the schedule. I only had, I think I only had 7 on the schedule for today, and then I only got 8 on the schedule for tomorrow. So doing 15, and actually it might actually only be 14 total. I think I can't remember now, but only doing 14 or 15 in a day, not a big deal. They're all pretty close to each other, so not an issue. I actually made my route that way where all the routes kind of bleed into each other. So Monday butts up right up against Tuesday, Tuesday butts up against Wednesday, and so on. So that way, if I get rained out, it's like, it's not like I'm having to do Glen Burnie and then head all the way up to Arnold, which for those of you that don't know is, like, I think they're like 20 minutes away. So that's the way I handle that. Now, I'm not very good about being proactive. I try to be, but I'm not very good about it. And this is a week where I really need to be proactive because it's supposed to rain today, not rain Tuesday, then rain on Wednesday, not rain Thursday, and then rain on Friday. So I have 14 on the schedule for Wednesday. 14 services, 12 lawns. So what I think I'm going to do is, I haven't decided. Yet generally the logic I follow is that I'm trying to, when it gets down to crunch time, I'm trying to make my life easier. So usually the way I would handle that is if I wanted to get some of the Wednesday lawns done early, I would do, once I get done Monday and Tuesday, I would then head over to the farthest away Wednesday lawns and tackle as many of those as I can. So then if I get backed up on Thursday, there's not a lot of drive time involved. And Friday is going to get rained out. So theoretically I should be trying to put Friday stuff onto Thursday as well. But at that point I'd be doing like 30 something lawns. The most I've ever done by myself in a day is 23. Which is nowhere near close to 30 something, so I'll have to figure that out. This umbrella is actually not working out as well as I'd thought. My back is getting wet, so I'm going to go into the office. And we're back to sideways. So that's how I handle it. I basically try and do my best to make it so that as the week goes, my life gets easier and easier. So, preferably just saying life works good and I'm able to mow on Friday. I'm only having to work in Glen Burnie on Friday as opposed to like doing Glen Burnie and then having to wrap up Brooklyn Park and then wrap up Millersville and then wrap up, you know what I mean? So that's how I handle that. I do my best. I'm usually very reactive. I'm not very good about being proactive. Is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hope this is helpful to you. It's Randy with Doing Cut and Trim. Have a good one.